and Monica begins working on a plan to overthrow Monokuma. Hey, Monica. You make those. What kind of plan are you working on? You're trying to overthrow yourself? Now that's what I call despair, Volume 10. Good day, good people. It is another phenomenal day in the year of the Zenith Toon Link. Bravo, Anomaly the Anomalcars. You know me as the man who's ready to Hunger Games. But to most of the United States, David, welcome back to. I'll be frank. This microphone, it wasn't. It's not even on. It's not the one that's connected. Hey, but it will be soon. There's a boom arm, and I'm excited to use it. It's gonna be a good time. Hey, welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games. Yo, I'm like boom arm. It's the boom. It's not just the boom arm. It's the boom arm. I'm so ready to start using it. I haven't decided if I'm going to use this mic or the mic that I usually use. I need to do a test recording with this one. And this isn't that test recording. This is an important recording. This is Danganronpa Hunger Games. Welcome back. I'm just a little giddy. It's just been a really good last week for me. That being said, before we begin, let me remind you that this weekend is the final weekend to enter your OCs for Season 12 OC Action. The link is in the... definitely in the description. It'll be in the pinned comment eventually. And it's on the community tab. I might even make a new post on the community tab Friday morning. But that's the future. OC Action is looking good and I'm excited for it. This is today, and we've been having little spooky themes. We had some bone themes. We have a whole bunch of spooky themes going on. Ghosts. Today we're looking at witches. Oh yes, we're looking at the folks who I think would either most likely be witches, or would most likely to be found guilty in a classic witch trial. And so, here we go. We got Tinko and Mono Brute Force, as well as Broken Braids, Kyoko, and the Raiden Shogun. The Raiden Shogun especially, they're like, she's throwing electricity from betwixt her bosom. She's a witch. Trapper and Trappy, Nagito, and Satsuna. Accident Prone, we have Mikan and Felicia, Voice of the Voiceless, Angie and Tiki. Angie specifically, because there was the old, in the classic witch trials, there was the touch test where you were like, someone was having a conniption or something, and then the person who is suspected to be a witch would touch them and then it would be calm. Angie basically calmed everyone with her touch and her belief in Atua. In V3, she's a witch! Nothing to report, Chisa, especially with Mr. H. Book Club, Toko and Yai Miko. Well-traveled, Rantaro and Paimon. She's blind. Paimon's blind. She's a witch. Absolutely. Kazuichi and Oda for daring devotees. Legwork, Akane, and Yuta. Yuta, just because he's a really good swimmer, can probably float very well for the classic throwing them into the water witch trial. He's passing, he's surviving, and he's a witch! Romance is Dead, Maki, and Kaie Day. Magic Carpet Ride. Hajime and Yukiko. Dance Break, Crazy Oko, Extra Large, and Reiko. Something in the Water, Hina for the same reasons, but also Azura to be completely honest. Boom and Gloom, Jotaro, and Klee. I'll be frank, mainly for Klee because Crimson Witch of Flames. Unhealthy Obsessions, Corey, and it would be a crime to not have Tharja in this episode. Deep Fried Chicken, Teru, and La Senora. Promotion pending, Natsumi and Pinky. Take the Throne, Sonia and Queen. Dinner Party, Karumi and Chi-Chi. They'd probably cast Chi-Chi as a witch, but she's just a little zombie. They see me rolling. They see Monica, and she's a witch if I've ever seen one. With Kizzy. Photo shoot, we have Mahiru and An. Lion, the Witch in the Wardrobe. Look. I was scrolling through which team to put in, and I was like, well, I mean, like, I can't not put in Fischl. I can't not. Killer Jokes, Kokichi, and Hutao, as well as Dancing Queen's Crazy Yoko. and Olivia. Dark Aesthetic, Shoka, and Celeste. I mean, they burned the witch at the stake in Celeste. We'll continue. Written in the Stars Hero and Chihaya. Avi's Beef House, Sayaka, and Scaramouche. Clean sweep. The champion of champions, Seiko, as well as Flora, New World Order, Junko, and Tokiko. I Need a Hero, Masaru, and Noelle. For our future, Munakata in the end, I was thinking specifically the end. I think he would pass all these he would be successful in being proven guilty in all these witch trials, and they still couldn't catch that man. Love Blossoms, Usami and Ophelia, they both use magic. Huh? And Ophelia, she would make one heck of a witch in Fire Emblem. I don't think I mentioned it. We'll go back. Magic Show, Himiko, and Owain. Once again, it would be a crime if we didn't have Himiko here. Split Path, Monokuma and Tama. I think Tama specifically, and Twin Magic, Kotoko, and Kotoka. That gives us our 72 for today. As we scroll up, I forgot to mention, Felicia's definitely in this one because the first time that I made anyone a witch in Fire Emblem, she was my witch, and she kind of went ham, so she gotta be in this one. That being said, we have a fun cast today. But before you make your picks, we got something to get out of the way. Oh, you already know. The likelihood is so grandiose in 3, 2, 1. It feels like there's probably gonna be a title unification match today. Will it be though? Let's spin and find out. As we release in 3, 2, 1, and boom. No, still order remains for now. But because both sets of champions are here today, we'll stop that. We'll up this another 5%. And things start to get a little dicey. And I'll remember to record again in 3, 2, 1. Things get dicier. The wheel chunk gets larger. Chaos potentially gets rainier. Little less than a 1 in 3 chance for chaos to rain. Will it rain? Is it less than? No, we're still at 1 in. Yeah, we're fine. Wait for it. Release. Is it? Isn't it? It's not. Shockingly enough, chaos still does not reign. Brute force, as we stop this. That one's actually shocking to me. But it is also, because we have two sets of champions, it's impossible for chaos not to reign before the finale. They will be defending their titles this season. But this just means there's a higher chance that we have a scramble match for the title next week. Which is kind of exciting. But now you go and make your picks. I'm gonna make mine as well. And you know what? What week is it? This will be going up on the 20th. The weekend after, or the week after that, is the week of Danganronpa. Thank you. The week before Halloween, because Halloween's on a Monday this year. Tell me, what was your favorite Halloween costume of all time? Tell me that. I'm gonna read some of these comments. I'm gonna show 2 of them and be like, this one right here, this one right there, and then also, which one did I want to read? Which one? Ah, yes, it was Kotoko and Kotoka's Hunger Games Adventures. Where was it? What was the... what made me laugh? Yay! Here it is. Kotoko picked up a vision in last week's Hunger Games episode in Orteal. These are from Thursday of last week. Yeah. And she also had a demon. When she picked up that Geovision, she was like, it's a Geovision. And with my demon, I have a discount Ito. And you know what? I thought that was really clever, because My man's an Oni and the Geo Vision. I thought that was real good. I thought that was very good. That's up on the screen. Thank you all for the comments, because that one legitimately made me laugh. I was like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because I read your comments and I'm like, huh, that's a good hee hee ha ha. They bring a little bit of light, a little bit of extra light into my life. I'll tell you what. But that's enough of that. I'm gonna make my picks. Who am I jinxing today? Who am I jinxing? I have wanted Deep Fried Chicken to win, and now that they've gotten their little bit of glory last week, I feel safe to pick them, because I don't, you know, if I jinx them this time, they're fine, they're in the finale. Give me Deep Fried Chicken for first. Give me... Nothing to report my ride or dies from last season for second. Give me the Daring Devotees for third, specifically Oda. Yeah, specifically Oda. I think Oda's catching this one today. I think Oda's not catching these hands, he's catching this victory. Those are my picks. Hopefully you have made yours, because you know what we have to do. One thing and one thing only, as I actually move this lighter a little bit closer to my face. Lighting's a little bit off today. There we go. Now that my lighting is all correct, I do believe it is time that we... As near what? Wow, this is a little bit of AV history for you guys. I don't know if I've ever brought this thing up on the channel. This is, in this little thing, legitimately a list from... (2016? 15? 15? 15? 16. 2016. Gosh, this thing is old. It is a list, and I'll read it out loud. The list of ignoramuses, charlatans, sacks of garbage, so on and so forth. I.e., this is the list of the United States Aviator. Man, there's full of like real people on this list, let me tell you what. But there's also some real goofy ones like Zaboomafoo for telling the same dang hippo joke over and over again. Man, I'll tell you what. Let's see. Okay, so Michael Cole assuming Kevin Owens is going for a pop-up powerbomb instead of an apron powerbomb. I remember that. Let's see. That's good. I think there's actually, one Danganronpa character on here, and I think you can guess who it is. I wanted to bring this up because it shows me my rich history. Where is it? There's a lot of this. I'll kid you not. This is several pages, you guys. Several pages of me. Legitimate. It's mainly joking. It's mainly jokes. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. No, I'm not reading that out loud. Okay, that's funny too. Let's see. There we go. What is this? Page 2? Yes, page 2, entry number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sayaka Maizono, claiming to have feelings for us, and then trying to pin a murder on us. Yep. She's on the list. That was all the way back in 2016. That was, I think, when I first played, maybe it was 2015. One of those two times was back when I first played Danganronpa, and that's what stuck with me. Hey, Asner, thanks for finding that. That's a walk down memory lane. Hey, let's roll this bad boy. Hey, maybe I'll put somebody else on the list today. I'm bringing that bad boy back. How many times were we simulating? 6. A whole set. And so I do believe it is time we do what we do best and we resimulate not just one time, not 2 times, not 3, not 4. Did I miss? I think I missed. I don't know if I missed or not. I think I might have missed the button. 4 times? 5 times? So this is either 6 or 7 times. I'm pretty sure I didn't hit it that 4th time, so I'll hit it again. But regardless, we're hitting a lot of resimulations. And we hit it 5 times or 6, but I'll tell you what. In my opinion, now we're really hitting it 6 times. 72 competitors. Who will walk out not as champion because those titles are not on the line. And if they were on the line, the block wouldn't have been in play because actually, Boom and Gloom are here. They couldn't have stopped it. They would have been like, oh yeah, we want a title match. Everybody want a title match, say yeah, and they would have said, yeah, alright, let's keep going. Let's start this bad boy. 72 competitors. Who will walk on to the tag team finale? start this whole shebang. The tributes, they're on their podiums. The horns, they doth sound. And the tributes, they're still on their podiums, and the horns, they doth sound. Where are the horn bearers? Horn bearers? Horn bearers! Oh, thank you. Sound the horns. Horn bearers, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's start this. Let me tell you, actually, they were like, I meant to mention this in the intro, but I was just real excited to play around with this boom mic. This boom arm with this mic. So, I bit my tongue something fierce today. So pardon anything. Pardon me if I'm like at any point during this episode, because man, it feels much better because it was rough this morning. It was okay. Shoka can't believe remember who they are. Naga's trying to help her remember. La Senora runs away from the cornucopia. Kyoko is the elusive option 11. Who would have thunk? Hina enters a phone booth to make a call. The phone booth starts to rumble violently and launches into space. Tokiko sets off an explosive, killing Kizzy and Sayaka. Why you had to do that to Kizzy, Tokiko? But I mean, you know, Sayaka, that's fine. Hajime finds a torn photo of the elusive player 2. Within his pocket, the word Daddy scribbled on the back. But who is player 2? We may never know. Hajime's player 2 went out to go and get milk and never came back. Tiki arrives at the arena. Her memory's completely wiped. The sole thing she can remember is her name, Toko. Begins to work on a plan to overthrow Monokuma. Kokichi acts antisocial and refuses to introduce himself. The end. Finds a torn photo of Munakata in his pocket. The word friend scribbled on the back. It's like, I love this because it's like the end is like, he's seething. He's seething. And he's like, he has to remind himself of who he's friends with at this point. He's like, Munakata, friend, remember, do not kill. Let's see if that works out. Tharja grabs as many weapons as humanly possible in case, you know, one was rolled today. Hero smashes a healing potion over Yukiko's head, simultaneously damaging and healing her. Ophelia just didn't show up. She was cuddling and snuggling up with Noir. Paimon clutches the first aid kit and runs away. Mana runs away from the cornucopia. Maki spears Scara moves in the abdomen. I want y'all to know, the first team that's out of this one, Avi's Beef House. Is this boom mic a good luck charm? Is it a good luck charm? No, I'm kidding. I hope it doesn't like switch over. It doesn't switch over. I see it's still going with the peaks on that one, and this one's muted. But like, oh, let me tell you, I'm excited. I said it was a good weekend. It's even better now. Oda runs away from the cornucopia. On snatches a pair of size. Chiai and Olivia engage in a brutal bare-knuckle brawl. Each, it's one of the most vicious fights of their lives. Each bone-shattering punch threatening to kill. After hours and hours of exchanging blows, it finally ends when Olivia snaps Chihaya's neck. Her neck snapped back. You hate to see it. Teru breaks Kaide's nose for a basket of bread. Mikon runs away from the cornucopia. Klee runs as well. So does Sonya and Hutao. But Owain sets off an explosive, taking out Seiko and Chisa Flora. She gets out of here. Tinko runs away from the cornucopia. Noelle runs away as well. Satsuna grabs a honey glazed ham. Reiko finds a vision in the cornucopia. Why would the Archons just leave that here, Venti? Raiden? Zhongli? I don't know who did it. Pinky runs away from the cornucopia. Mr. H finds a bow and arrows and some quivers, I tell you what. Fischl runs away from the cornucopia. Katoko finds a samurai outfit, enhancing her senses, unsheathing her sword, slices Rantaro in two before walking away from the bloodbath. Jeez, Jotaro runs away from the cornucopia, so does Judah. Akane begs for one of the weapons that Maru has picked up. She kills Akane with one in response. Well, you were begging for it, Akane. Felicia runs away from the cornucopia. Masaru and Kazuichi Moro, they make a suicide pact, but Angie manages to kill them both before they can go through with it. Junko runs away from the cornucopia. Crazy Oko finds a bow, an arrow, a quiver. Koi runs away. Miko rises to the arena on a flying bison. She's the Avatar! Catch her! For our honor! Miko runs away from Celeste runs away from the cornucopia. Natsumi, Tama, Katoka, and Azura share everything that they've gathered before running off. Usami stays in the cornucopia for resources. Karumi runs away from the cornucopia. Chi-Chi finds a teleporter. Teleports her to Garrick Mach Monastery. She steals an ancient relic and returns to the game. She didn't even know what that thing does. Crazy Oko extra large. Monokuma and Himiko assist each other in getting the best of weapons. Raiden, Shogun, Tsumugi, and Queen assist each other in getting the best of weapons as well. and Monica begins working on a plan to overthrow Monokuma. Hey, Monica. You make those. What kind of plan are you working on? You're trying to overthrow yourself? Now that's what I call despair, Volume 10. We'll proceed. Day 1 begins as Reiko and Katoka play cards. Reiko loses all of her life points and is killed for it. Interesting. Hajime receives fresh fruit from a mysterious man who's dressed as a wizard. Did he give food to himself? Who would have thunk? Hiro tells Starter that he's a cardboard clone of Hiro, created by me, the United States Aviator. Mr. H breaks down and starts weeping for an unknown reason, and Paimon tries to console him. Monokuma gets his paw, I guess, stuck in a can of Pringles. Tokiko's hat matches very well with her giant robots. Klee confesses how much she has come to hate Shoka. Shoka actually runs away crying. She is more sensitive than she lets on, you guys. Protect our Shokas. The Inn receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. Official. Advertises their Fongon to Hu Tao. Hu Tao's impressed and checks it out. You know what? I kind of believe the official would write a Fongon. I think she has those creative juices. I think so. Kazoka makes a slingshot. Flora makes a deal with Oda. Junko and Usami have a picnic on a cliff. Surprisingly, nothing goes wrong. Anan discovers a river. Kori makes a slingshot. Yukiko is writing a Danganronpa remake where Chi-Chi's the protagonist. Maki's the antagonist and Natsumi's the mastermind. I kind of believe it. Yeah, Monica finds the right half of Tama's body. Oh boy. Crazy Yoko makes a deal with Pinky. Jotaro steals from Teruteru while he isn't looking. Owain takes a sip of tea, but the scalding hot liquor proves too much for him. He spits it into Yuta's face. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like Olivia? From a good old awakening. 8. I'm gonna give her a solid 8. Solid 8, absolutely. Angie goes on a serial balloon popping spree. Kurumi tries to sneak attack Samugi, but Samugi catches on and runs away. Kaede almost falls off a cliff, but is able to earthbend her way to safety. She's an earthbender. She's got that Geo vision. Nagito plants flowers around his campsite. Tiki freaks out completely upon seeing a painting of dogs playing poker. Mana offers to sell her friendship to La Senora. Himiko joins the balloon protection squad. Disappointed Himiko. Noelle catches Toko, coiled up in a ball, rocking back and forth, sucking on her thumb. It seems like she's lost it. Satsuna practices her archery. Crazy Oko camouflages herself in the, Crazy Oko extra large, put some respect on that extra large, camouflages herself in the bushes. You gotta believe in Excel. She hits those kicks, so you never, don't doubt it for a second. The Zora constructs a shack. Kyoko holds Sonya's head underwater, but Sonya grabs her arm and pulls her into the lake with her. Both tributes are unable to kill one another, so they simply swim away. The Raiden Shogun receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Queen starts to go crazy. Felicia beats Mahir with a ladder. Celeste asks for Munakata's axolotl. He's very confused about it. Kokichi uses the seesaw effect to take out Mikon. Miko receives a gift from a secret admirers, a box of chocolates, and Tenko wonders what events are canon to the Danganronpa Hunger Games lore. Yeah, I don't know why I'm really, for real talking into this microphone, my regular microphone that's actually picking up this right there. I guess I'm trying to get used to this one. We'll proceed, though. Okay! Hey, it's the inevitable shopping raid, you guys. There is a flash, hold on. Wait, hold on, one more time. There we go. There's a flash sale down at Avi's Wares and Despairs. That's not really doing anything, but it sure looks cool, doesn't it? Samuki and Sonya furiously snag coupons from the shelves as Satsuna shops till she drops dead, and nobody's there to pay for it. Owain and Yukiko team up to catch the most sales as possible. Jotaro gets his leg caught in the automatic door. Nagito uses his opportunity to murder or trap Jotaro. That is Nagito taking out the man who's trying to block him from raining chaos. Paimon cuts Mana in line. Mana cuts Paimon with a knife. Kyoko sneaks into the back room and finds the dead bodies of Yuta and Toko. She runs out of the store terrified without figuring out what happened back there. And if you were scared enough to stop a detective from figuring out a crime scene, who knows what's in the back room of Avi's? I mean, I do, but I'm not talking about it. Shoka and Kori team up to catch catch the most sales possible, Hu Tao tips over an aisle, which causes another aisle to fall, and another one, and then they fall like dominoes, taking out Clea, Zora, and Munakata in the process. Crazy Oko Extra Large and Usami team up to catch the most sales possible. Flora cuts Chi-Chi in line. Chi-Chi cuts Flora with a knife. Kotoko gets a 50% discount on a 6 sword. Tharja cuts the end in line. The end cuts Tharja with a knife. Pinky works at AV's Words and Despairs, clocks out and heads back to the arena. Fischl tips over an owl, causing aisles to fall like dominoes, taking out Tenko, Oda, and Hiro. Crazy Oko and Natsumi catch the most sales possible, at least they team up to do so. Maki and Monokuma also team up. Mr. H shops till he drops dead. Miko and On fiercely snag coupons from the shelves. Kotoka takes a free sample but is unfortunately allergic and has a reaction. Wait, we're not liable for that though. That's on you. That's not on me. Felicia takes a free sample. Raiden Shogun gets her leg caught in the automatic door. She's fine though. Tokiko forgets her wallet and is kicked out of the store by security. Teru takes a free sample but unfortunately has an allergic reaction and perishes. Mayu tips over an aisle. The aisles fall like dominoes. We really gotta start like securing these aisles down, but that costs money. These aisles are actually made of dominoes and they're holding they're made of cardboard and they're holding very, very heavy objects. It took a lot of cardboard, and Kaede, Himiko, and Monica know how heavy it is now. Celeste cuts Queen in line. Queen actually cuts Celeste with a knife. Hajime takes a free sample, but unfortunately he's allergic and in an allergic reaction he does perish. Angie, you're fired! Get out of here! Kokichi shops till he drops dead. La Senora picks up a 6 set of nunchucks. Tiki takes a free sample. Allergic perishes. Junko shops till she drops dead. Olivia takes too many free samples, killed off by security. Karumi works at AV's Wares and Despairs, clocks out, heads back to the arena. And Noel's getting a sick Claymore with 50% off discount. We lost a lot more than we should have. Of our 72, 40 are gone and 32 remain. And it's Claire de Lune for Hina, Kizzy, Sayaka, Ophelia, Scaramouche, Chihaya, Seiko, Chisa, Rantaro, Akane, Masaru, Kazuichi, Reiko, Tama, Mikan, Setsuna, Jotaro, Paimon, Yuta, Toko, Klee, Azura, Munakata, Flora, Tharja, Tenko, Oda, Hiro, Mr. H, Kotoka, Teru, Kaede, Himiko, Monica, Celeste, Hajime, Kokichi, Tiki, Junko, Olivia. Well, I mean, that's more than half the cast in a single day. I guess we'll check out everybody's statuses. Brute Force stars, Mana, Broken Braids, the light side titles, both still in. Trapper and Trappy still sees Nagito. Accident Prone, Felicia. Voice of the Voiceless, Angie. Book Club stars, Yai Miko. Maki, for Romance is Dead. Magic Cop, It Rides stars, Yukiko. Dance Break with Crazy Oko Extra Large. Corey's in the house. For Unhealthy Obsessions, Deep Fried Chicken stars, La Senora. Promotion pending's completely in. So is Take the Throne and Dinner Party. Photo Shoot, still around, both still in, and so is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Hu Tao's trying to carry on for Kokichi, and who best to do that? Hu Tao, you're dang right. Dancing Queens, Crazy Oko is still around. Dark Aesthetics does Shoka. Tokiko's still over here for New World Order. I Need a Hero, Could Be Noel, For Our Future, The End, Love Blossoms with Usami, Magic Show stars Owain, Split Path, Monokuma, and carrying on for the Twin Magic is Kotoko. We still gotta proceed, but we are well a ways through this episode, way faster than I thought we were going to be. That is the magic of Day 1 Arena events, and I'll probably read part of this comment tomorrow, since it's the singles episode and it was made on a singles episode. When we make Saving Grace picks, usually when we have Day 1 Arena events and the episode ends very quickly, Danganronpa 2 is the one who capitalizes on it. There are a good chunk of Danganronpa 2 characters remaining too. Let's see if they're able to overcome. We'll proceed, and we will see. On uses the Spirit of the Great Pumpkin to change the... On, that's useless. Why? Why, On? La Senora is about to die, but Crazy Oko says it doesn't count. Crazy Oko Extra Large loves Tokiko as much as Maki loves Kokichi. Yikes. Mana and Nagito are trapped inside of a box for the night. They decide to use their imaginations to liven things up. Monokuma puts his trust in Chi-Chi, allows himself to fall backwards. Chi-Chi catches him, and Monokuma's like, wow, I trust this zombie. Well, alright. Fischl and Angie start kicking Miko for unknown reasons. Usami finishes her nighttime coffee before joining in. Me, the ultimate Jinx, comments on how well Felicia's doing. Hutao walks up to Felicia and says, "That's rough, buddy." Owain gets a hold of my soundboard and plays Samurai Woman? I mean, like, I'm okay with that, Owain. Oh yeah, I'll allow that. A Samurai Woman. Queen ships Natsumi and Pinky. They're both incredibly uncomfortable, but they are partners, so you know what? Maybe they'll grow on each other. The End finds a virus in the simulator and exterminates it. Thank you so much. Yukiko's in the house, and Corey, I thought it was you who was in the house, but it was actually Yukiko, but apparently it was actually Dio. Shoka starts a dance party rather. Maki, Mahiru, and Noelle join, and a good time was actually had by all. This is probably a low-key, very fun, very chill dance party. Kotoko refuses to leave an injured Kurumi's side. Tsumugi never wants to hear Megalovania ever again. The Raiden Shogun hums quietly, and Kyoko goes to the Love Hotel with Sonya. Interestingly enough, the singles agent of Chaos going to the Love Hotel with a tag team champion. Scandalous. It is day 2. As the End signs a position change American Yeet Ball to soccer. I'm not, like, super opposed to that. Tokyo makes a slingshot. Crazy Yoko extra large attempts to strangle Nagito, but awkwardly ends up massaging her shoulders. Miko puts all of her faith into Atua. The Raiden Shogun breaks the fourth wall and compliments you in particular. She says, "You know what? She firmly believes in eternity, but this moment she's spending complimenting you, she wishes she could make it last forever. Good on you, Raiden Shogun." Usami stabs Shoka with a sword, then revives her until her wish ring burns her hand, and Shoka runs off. She's able to escape. On, Queen, and Kotoko corner Mana, about to kill her when she suddenly escapes, pulling out that grappling hook, and she's out of here. La Senora wakes up. And I still have a pin, thank goodness. Has pancakes for breakfast, and immediately earned entry into, you know what, the World Pancake Championship Invitational. You earned it. Corey goes nya to annoy Angie. Fischl is an employee of Baby's Wares and Despairs, prepares for the inevitable. It's already actually happened, Fischl, but like if it happens again, I'm glad you're prepared. Owain sees a completely pale Felicia washed ashore, unmoving. Owain revives her with CPR, but doesn't stop when Felicia regains consciousness. Yeah. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. Is that fine? It might not be fine. We'll see. Kurumi and Maki awkwardly kiss underneath the mistletoe. Kyoko does a sick kickflip. Sick! Natsumi teaches Monokuma some fighting moves as a joke. Little does Monokuma know that she's teaching him wrong as a joke. Huh. Huh. Yukiko sets up an ice cream stand. Crazy Yoko joins as Yukiko's faithful assistant. Pinky tells Mahiru that she is a cardboard clone of Pinky created by me. Sonya kills Tsumugi with her own weapon. Cosplay? How could you kill her with cosplay? Chi-Chi's leg gets caught in a bear trap. Hutao gets a sickening smile and repeatedly punches Chi-Chi to death while she's incapacitated. Dang, Hutao. You were like, finally. You were already dead once now. Now death is real. Now I can have this proper funeral. This proper burial. That'll be $39.95 or something. Noelle receives a gift from a secret admirer. It's a sword. We proceed. We only lost 2 actually, and they were very close to the end of that day. It was almost a very peaceful day after the insane Bloodbath Arena event, which has now happened 2 episodes in a row, I think, of the Day 1 Arena event, which is wild, but it is indeed a Clay de Lune for Tsumugi, Chi-Chi. Which means we're still at 30. Still at 30 as we see everybody's status is Mana, Kyoko, the Raiden Shogun, Nagito, Felicia, Angie, Yai Miko, Maki, Yukiko, Crazy Hiyoko, Extra Large, Corey is in that house, La Senora, Natsumi, and Pinky, Sonya and Queen, Mahiru and An. Fischl is still around as well as Hutao, Dancing Queens, Crazy Hiyoko, Shoka still around as well as Tokiko, Noelle still remaining as well as The End, Love Blossom still has Usami, Magic Show Owain, Split Path Monokuma, and Twin Magic still has Kotoko. Shall we? That's 30 whole people. And we gotta get the show on the road. That is 30 whole people, and we do have to get the show on the road, right? Yeah, it's 30 whole people, and we do have to get the show on the road. One more time. Can we proceed? Oh, I think we can. As An strangles Kurumi with a rope. Okay. It's not gonna be as peaceful as last time. I mean, it could be. The end, and Fischl sing some show tunes. Maki accuses me of not being the real me. Maki, we're squad homies, of course it's me. Tokiko has no weaknesses. Crazy Culture Large grabs Kokichi by the throat, that's a lot of people down there. Sonya, oh my gosh, I thought it was just gonna be a scrum debate. Kotoko and Sonya, the rest of this event is not welcome in a school environment. Crazy Yoko dyes her purple. Shoka stands outside of Felicia's camp with a candy pail. Felicia gives Shoka a king-size candy bar. In the spirit of Halloween, you love to see that. Yukiko throws Yae Miko off of a cliff. Then she does the same thing to Mahiru, and Queen, and Pinky, and Natsumi. Okay, Owain, talk to An. You don't need to do this, it's already October. My guy! Nagito's in the ashes of a trillion dead souls. Ask the ghost if honor matters. Silence was their answer. Hutao sets up an outdoor generator, space heater, and floodlights. La Signora simps for tables. Kyoko doesn't understand why. That's a mystery you can't solve. You just gotta feel. You gotta feel it in your soul. Starving. Monokuma trades nearly half of his supplies for Angie's loaf of bread. Noelle, Mana, Cory, and Raiden Shogun get together to form a rock band, and you know what? I would wholly and sincerely go and see them in concert. Usami relaxes by her fireplace as we go to day 3 as Owain diverts Crazy Yoko's attention and runs away. And you know, I'll actually talk about their lives. The Raiden Shogun seems to be dead, but it's a lie. Sonya discovers the river. Yukiko RKO's Shoka from out of nowhere off of a cliff. Yukiko surprisingly survives. Shoka didn't. Cory joins the Mistletoe Warriors, the group that's waging war against Mistletoe during any other month besides December. Cory, you love to see that. La Signora slurps her fresh applesauce nice. Kyoko's unknown sponsors, as near the 39th dimension. Now hold on, doesn't that, okay, I understand that you're the sponsor, but doesn't that make it a known sponsor? Why have we never asked that question? I don't know. Kotoko and Monokuma and Hutao perform a glorious air combo on former world pancake champion, the princessin of pancakes Fischl. Mana doesn't believe in palindromes. Felicia, An, and Tokiko corner Usami, about to kill her, when she suddenly pulls out a grappling hook and uses it to escape. Crazy Yoko extra large, the end, Nagito and Maki swim in a magical lake hidden deep beneath the arena whose mystical waters turn them all into chibi forms of themselves. Magic doesn't always have to be useful, but it sure is cute. We lost. Still quite a few though. 7 brings us down to slightly less than a standard size game. Brings us to 23. And after this Clarity Loon, for this not final 7, that's definitely not the final 7, we got 23 more to go. It's a Clarity Loon 4. Karumi, Mika, Mahiru, Queen, Pinky, Natsumi, Shoka. Let's peek everybody's statuses. Mana, Kyoko, the Raiden Shogun, and Nagito. That row's still doing pretty good. Accident prone still has Felicia and Angie. Maki from Romance is Dead. Magic Carpet Ride has Yukio with 6 KOs. Dance Break still has Crazy Yoko extra large. She's got no KOs, but she'll kick anybody. Any soul at a moment's notice. Cory's in the house as well as La Signora. Take the Throne still has Sonya. Photo Shoot still has An. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe still has Fischl. Killer Jokes, Hutao. Dancing Queens, Crazy Yoko. New World Order, Tokiko. I Need a Hero, Noelle. All of the final 6 teams here have one person left. Noelle, The End, Usami, Owain, Monokuma, and Kotoko for I Need a Hero, For the Future, Love Blossoms, Magic Show, Split Path, and Twin Magic respectively. But we still got 23, 13 until your saving grace picks. A few more until it's really feast time, but we'll see what unfolds. Will we get the feast next round? I don't think so. Sonya, you know what? Heck yeah. Everyone out here wants to play Samurai Woman. Let's play some Samurai Woman. Maki pays Fischl to kill her medieval style. Via the rats. An finds a virus in the simulator and exterminates it. Monokuma, oh my gosh. Goodness gracious, I'm glad that this is a scrum debate. It shouldn't be though. Monokuma has a dream in which the end is planning to kill him. They are former tag team partners. Is there a little bit of animosity there? La Signora, Noelle, and Yukiko enter a scrum debate with the Raiden Shogun. Tokiko and Mana, they argue over which is the best starter Pokemon. Well, I do love Bravo. I don't know where Dave is. Oh no, he's guaranteed to show up. OC action is starting pretty soon. Oh, we'll figure that out later. Nagito, Usami, and Kori have a scrum debate with Angie, Kotoko, and Crazy Yoko Extra Large over which is better, Avi's Wares and Despairs, or Yoko's Items and Misfortunes. The answer is obvious here. Do you know what this mic is called? What the arm for this mic is called? Boom! Owain finds a virus in the simulator and is killed by it. Oh dang, we really gotta get rid of those things. Crazy Yoko watches a new mischief of rats run by. Crazy Yoko runs off before they get any ideas, like they did with Maki. Under the cover of darkness, Hutao spies on Kyoko, and Felicia buys a deed to a house now she can have parties. Every week will proceed. It is day 4. As Yukiko, Crazy Yoko Extra Large, Angie, and the Raiden Shogun raid Nagito's camp while he's hunting, Monokuma sees smoke rise in the distance, decides not to investigate. Kyoko decides to lend me a hand and kills a Komodo dragon that's loose in the arena. Appreciate that. Crazy Yoko got 0 gold. Not much has changed. Owain sees smoke rise in the distance but decides not to investigate. Owain, didn't you get killed? Hold on. Where's I have suspense on here, right? Yeah, okay. Owain, didn't you just got killed by a virus that's running loose in the simulator, but it didn't. Now, did it kill you in a simulation, or what's going on? He should be gone. He's a witch! He's a witch! Burn him at the stake! La Senora and Sonia fight Felicia and Usami. La Senora and Sonia survive. Rest in peace to Felicia and Usami. Hutao chases Fischl around with a mace. On pages to the audience, Kotoko has balloons. Tokiko comes along and pops them. That ain't right, Tokiko. That ain't right. Mana pile drives Kori not into the house, into the rampaging flames of her campfire, sacrificing him to the fire god. And the end slams Noel through a table. The end. Oh, hold on, the end. That's Noel. You're real close. You're real close. He almost made the list for that one. We'll proceed though. It's still okay in my book. We'll proceed one more again. We lost 4. Brings us down to just 19. We're within 20. As we hit a Clarity Loon 4. Maki, Felicia, Usami, Kori. We gotta keep going. We'll see everybody's statuses. Is it 19 or is it 17? If I could spell. Yeah, it's 19. I was like, am I going crazy? We lost. Yeah, it's 19. Mana, Kyoko, the Raiden Shogun, Nagito, Angie, Yukiko still around for Magic Carpet Ride, Crazy Yoko Extra Large is still hanging in there, La Senora is still around, as well as Sonia for Take the Throne on for Photo Shoot, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Fischl, Hutao still remains for Killer Jokes, Dancing Queen still have Crazy Yoko, Tokiko from New World Order, For Our Future The End, Noel for I Need a Hero, Magic Show still has Owain, Split Path Monokuma, and Twin Magic still has Kotoko. It is anybody's game, but the game must go on until we have a definitive winner. And who will that definitive winner be? We'll proceed and we'll get one more step closer. Mana finds a virus in the simulator and is killed for it, but I believe she might live because it was just in a simulator, just in a simulation. Does our champion survive? Fischl sneaks into the back room of Yoko's Items of Misfortune, but to get unknowingly seen by Angie, an employee of the store, who locks the door behind her. Raiden Shogun makes a banquet for La Senora and Crazy Yoko. They both love the food. You can cook now? Since when? Since when? Whose Raiden is this? That ain't mine. My Raiden can't cook. Literally. The end makes a hot stew for dinner before bedding down for the night. Owain loves all of the V3 survivors equally. Maki, Himiko, Saki. Sonia berates Noel for not protecting her any better. Hutao loves Monokuma as much as Maki loves Kaito. You really love that bear of death, I guess. Brings you more clientele. Maki grabs Nagito by the throat. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. Tokiko dyes her a purple. Okay, Tokiko, look. Explain. Nothing's changed, girl. Nothing. Unless it's one of those things where you're not a natural purple hair and you're dying to I see your roots. You're a natural brunette. You ain't fooling nobody out here. Kyoko and Yukiko die in Monokuma's test. Kotoko finds an etch-a-sketch somehow while Kotoko's distracted, and On sneaks up from behind her and kills her. How could you, On? She was just etch-a-sketching. Crazy Yoko Extra Large rumors about the year of the horizon. As we proceed, it is not the feast yet, but On Owen and Sonya hold an intervention for my pancake addiction, and I'm gonna show up because I love Owen. That's my guy. On. We have history, don't we? On. He's a Gary. Joker, and you have history, don't they? Sonya also love Sonya. But I don't care. Didn't ask ratio. Plus ratio, as the kids say. Hu Tao chases the Raiden Shogun around with a mace. Crazy Echo accidentally destroys Mana's cabbage stand. Her cabbages! Crazy Echo extra large and the Inn play tricks on Angie while Tokiko steals from her room. Angie notices what's going on and murders them all in a fit of rage. My gosh. Monokuma and Official work together to drown Noelle, but Shiba overpowers them and drowns them instead. Nagito tries to spearfish with a trident, and La Senora embraces the power of positivity because... La Senora rocks! Let's proceed. We lost quite a few that round, actually. 8 of our remaining 19? So we got 11? That's probably quick math as we get a Claire de Lune 4. Kyoko. Yukiko. Kotoko. Crazy Yoko extra large. The End. Tokiko. Monokuma. Official. We lost the witch! Ding dong! The witch is dead. Mana remains as well as the Raiden Shogun and Nagito. Angie is also hanging around here for voice of the voiceless. Deep Fried Chicken as La Senora. Take the Throne style as Sonya. Photo Shoot still has On. Killer Joke style as Hu Tao. Dancing Queens Crazy Yoko. I Need a Hero still has Noelle and Owen trying to bring the magic and show off. At 11, right? Yeah, that's 11. I'm not going crazy. But I know someone's about to go crazy because it's almost feast time. Y'all hungry? Wait, hold on. Let me drink from my gallon of apple cider. That's my 3rd gallon this, this autumn. And you know what? I got no regrets. Let's go on, but I do believe we're not going to hear Samurai Woman. I feel like that was an omen. It's night 5. As Crazy Yoko poisons Angie's drink, she drinks it and she does perish. Hu Tao, which means we're at our final 10 after this round, we'll be getting that saving grace pick. Hu Tao accuses me of not being the real me? How would you know, Hu Tao? Did you have a client that was me? Am I not the real me? We'll see about that. Sonya receives yakiniku from an unknown sponsor. Owen respects Mana. He doesn't love her, but he respects her. Noelle gets killed by and replaced by a realistic doll made in her image. Nagito reminisces about the year the Aviator with a throwback year. On and the Raiden Shogun exercise under the stars. They invite La Senora, who promptly murders them both without witnesses. Is it feast time? Hit that feast. It's not? Really? Oh! Hu Tao tells Nagito that she's a cardboard clone out of Hu Tao created by Avi. Owen invades La Senora's privacy and listens to her sing in the shower. Crazy Yoko panders to the audience. Sonya catches Noelle crawled in a ball, rocking back and forth, sucking on her thumb. It seems like she's lost it, and Mana commits a crime and runs away giggling. We will hear Samurai Woman. We will. Yeah! But it's not really a clapping moment, especially for these few. It's a Claire de Lune 4. Angie on Raiden Shogun. We're at 8. 8 competitors. A couple can get you a fan vote. Actually, already. Yeah. Yeah, it's a possibility. But you might need some new picks. Do you need some new picks? There were a bunch of teams here today. I'm gonna take a swig of this and that music's gonna start playing and I'm gonna yell saving grace picks. You better believe them. As soon as I put my lips to this, it's gonna start playing. I know that's just how it happens. Oh no. Oh, that's good. Oh wait, I missed my cue. Hold on, put that back on real quick. Saving Grace Picks. We're at your final 8 and we still have Brute Force, your dark side champions. Mana remains for them. Trapper and Trappy, one half of our tag team agents of chaos. Nagito remains for Setsuna. As we scroll down, we see La Senora Teru. Ensure that they got on the bracket last time. They could earn you guys a fan vote. Today, take the throne. Still has Sonya. She's carrying on for Queen, who is deceased, and Makoto Queen, aka the persona Makoto, who's not here today. Can Sonya take the throne in tag team action while also embracing the chaos and singles action? Hu Tao. I believe this is her very first season. In seasonal play. And now Hu Tao is here to try and show the world just what she can do. She's here with Kokichi. She's here with one of the best of them. And for Anzu, can she pick up the win? Dancing Queens, Crazy Yoko. Crazy Yoko is the second ever Danganronpa Hunger Games Tag Team Champion along with Usami. Do not count her out for a minute. Noelle is still here for I Need a Hero. I need a hero to lead another night. And Magic Show still has Owain for a episode based on witches and witchcraft and magic of the sort. Owain could be the one to take that victory as well. Those are your 8. Make your saving grace picks first, second, and third. I'm gonna make mine as well, and I cannot fret. I cannot pick against Miss Noelle, the real Geo Archon in my book. Lock me in. Noelle's got this victory. For second, I'm gonna take deep fried chicken. I know I picked them early, but I picked them for first early. In fact, I gotta keep them with. Let's stay consistent. Give me deep fried chicken for first. I gotta take Noelle for second, and then for third, I'm gonna take your champions for the fan vote. The Dark Side champions, give me Mana. I'ma take her. Absolutely. That, ladies and gentlemen, those are my picks. I know you've made yours already, and I'm just surprised that I get to say that there's 8 people left. I expected the feastiness for just get cut down. Cut down immediately, but we still got Mana, Nagito, La Senora, Sonia, Hu Tao, Crazy Yoko, Noelle, and Owain all still standing tall. Their hearts beating at a rate that quickens until it reaches terminal velocity, which is actually the same rate, the same pulse as that of, why yes, a samurai woman. Shall we? Let's go ahead, let's proceed, and let's see what unfolds. It is night 6 as Owain goes to Love Hotel with Mana, but somehow ends up waking up next to Hu Tao. He's confused. Naito has a dream in which Noelle is planning to kill him. Sonia has a fever dream while sleeping. She wakes up to Kyoko standing over her, and every day, La Senora imagines the future where she could be with Crazy Yoko. That's strange, but you know what? The future is yours to take. Crazy Yoko and Hu Tao work together to drown Nagito. The chaos is gone, but there's still chaos in the form of Sonia, single style. Mana confesses how much she's come to hate Noelle. Noelle says, the feeling is mutual. Owain accidentally blurts out the fact that he likes Sonia in a non-platonic way. Sonia declines the accidental confession, saying that she doesn't like him in that way, and La Senora doesn't want to live on this planet anymore. We actually only lost Nagito. No feast, and it's still gonna be Samurai Woman time after this this terrible turnabout for Nagito. We'll see everybody's statuses, and I forgot to mention, we should be keeping an eye on just who's left, because in situations like this where we have a Day 1 arena event, and the episode ends very quickly, Danganronpa 2 capitalizes. Teru is the tag team partner of La Senora, who's still around, Danganronpa 2. Sonia, Danganronpa 2. Crazy Yoko, Danganronpa 2. Those are the only semblances of Danganronpa 2 that remain. It doesn't look great for them, but it's still anybody's game. We still got 7 people left. It's still Samurai Woman, which is surprising to me. We usually don't have more than one Samurai Woman round in Brand Steels, but you know, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna run with it. Let's do it. Let's run. Can we get one more round? Can we get one more round of Samurai Woman? Let's see. Hu Tao accidentally sticks her hand in the campfire that she made. Well, I mean, she's got the pyro. She's fine. La Senora introduces Noelle and Sonia to her imaginary friend. There's nobody there. Unable to get a fire going, Owain, Crazy Yoko, and Mana are forced to huddle together for warmth. You should have just went to Hu Tao's fire. She's got plenty of it. We'll proceed again. And Sonia sets up an ice cream stand. Owain joins as Sonia's faithful assistant. Crazy Yoko bashes Hu Tao's head in with a mace, and La Senora severely slices Noelle with a sword, and Mana unknowingly eats toxic berries. That's a lot of perishing. So much perishing. And with that, Owain's the only person who can guarantee that there's not a Danganronpa 2 victory. Yeah, it's just him. We'll proceed. Yo, 2 Arena Open show. It's not over yet, but 2. Okay. Okay. Where's my AV Mania music? Hit that. Hey, I'm forcing them to prepare for. In fact, I gotta get ready for it. Oh, the fight before Christmas is around the corner, but I'm helping them prepare for AV Mania. Sonya trips and falls all the way down the ramp and crashes into the steel stairs. She doesn't get back up. Owain helps configure the Titantron. Crazy Yoko dies the ring ropes, red, white, and blue. And La Senora falls from atop the Titantron. That brings us down to just Owain from Magic Show and Crazy Hiyoko as your final 2 after this final terrible turnabout. That's Dire Doc's final terrible turnabout of the episode 4. Hu Tao, Noel, Mana, Sonya, La Senora. There will be no fan vote as we see everybody's statuses. It just comes down to 2. Dancing Queens and Magic Show. And I have to ask you, one last time. Who will it be? Crazy Yoko, Owain. Owain for Magic Show, Himiko, Hifumi, and Owain. At first glance, seemed like a little bit of a mishmash of a team, but it seems like they might be meshing well. At the very least, they've hit 2nd place in this episode, but can Owain feel the magic? Does he have the magic in him in this episode celebrating witches? Will he come out on top? Or will it be Crazy Yoko dancing her way to victory? It's a possibility for Iris and Olivia. Crazy Yoko, already a former tag team champion. We just said this earlier. She's been quiet for a hot minute, but do not count out Crazy Hiyoko. Along with Usami the Thumbtack Terrorists, they were the 2nd ever tag team champions. Could she at least be going on to the finale once again, or will it be Owain? Hiyoko, Owain. 2 competitors, could be both, or it could be neither, but I do believe, let's stop holding on in suspense. Let's make this magic happen between Crazy Yoko and Owain. It is Crazy Hiyoko as she severely slices Owain with not a scythe, not a blade. She revs up that chainsaw and she slices Owain with it. And that indeed was crazy, to say the least. Without further ado, I do believe it is time to proceed one more again and celebrate as your winner. Representing Iris and Olivia, she is a former tag team champion, and let me tell you, she said, I'm not done winning tag team gold. She's going on that finale with her brand new team. I'm talking Crazy Yoko and Dancing Queens. Take the win. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. What is a bop? Crazy Yoko, congratulations to you and the Dancing Queens. As we proceed, we got Crazy Yoko had 4 KOs. She took out Magic Show and she said, you know what's more magical than your show my dance moves? And she's proving it by dancing all the way to the Bring It Up Tag Team Finale bracket. Crazy Hiyoko and the Dancing Queens, Iris and Olivia. They had a good game too. Owain took 2nd place, La Senora in 3rd, Sonya 4th, Mana 5th, Noelle 6th, Hu Tao 7th, Nagito 8th, Raiden Shogun in 9th, and rounding off your top 10 was On. We will scroll down. It was a game of 72. And it was a fun one. I'll give it that. We had some crackerjack moments. And you know what? No one made the list. The end almost did, but I'll tell you what. One of these days, someone's gonna make that list, and it's gonna be. It's not even gonna be like next episode. It's gonna be like 7 episodes from now. Everyone's gonna kind of forget about it. And I'm gonna be like, oh, you know what? You just made that. I'm saving it though. I'm saving it. Now you know it exists. It's always existed. It has existed before the Danganronpa Hunger Games. Oh yeah. Ended with Hina in 72nd. You hate to see that, but you love to see Crazy Yoko taking that win. You know what, Crazy Yoko? More power to you. Dancing Queens, good on you. We'll proceed one more again, and we see. Hina tried to make a phone call, it didn't end well, and it didn't end well for Owain either because Crazy Yoko said, it's chainsaw time, which is kind of, chainsaw, that feels very Halloween too. I get that, chainsaw murder, yep, Crazy Yoko, you earned this one. Dancing Queens, dance your way to victory. Who had the most KOs? Yukiko. Yukiko did. Angie had 5, La Senora also had 5, Crazy Yoko with 4, Hu Tao with 3, so did Sonya. On, Fischl, Mahiru, Mana, Noelle, Owain, and Tokiko all had 2. Everyone else with 1 or less. We'll go back to the replay one more again and see. That girl, watch that scene, dig the Dancing Queens, Crazy Yoko, Olivia, and for Iris, make that tag team bracket until tomorrow. I always am curious. I'm like, I know what I'm planning for tomorrow, and then I'm like forget in this moment, and then I say yeah, I remember. And I said, but I'm not gonna tell you. You have to find out tomorrow. So I don't even know. I'm like bothering to be like, I remember now actually. But I'm not gonna tell you. See you tomorrow. Until tomorrow, it'll be a fun one. We're introducing some more stuff in Orteal. Stuff that'll generally only specifically happen when the autumn perk is enabled, but will be happening just during the episode. For this one occasion. If you catch my drift. Maybe it'll change to autumn at some point, but we'll see what happens. Until then, OC submissions end this weekend, so it's your last opportunity. If you want to enter them, go ahead. Links all around. Find them. Until then, toodaloo, flag crew. One more again. Thanks for watching.